Day one, Devin is plus 133. I'm plus 113. We're both sitting in pretty good position. I drilled a pitch black for tomorrow. Devin drilled a halo and codex. So, yeah. Hustle, both 2 inches from my pap. Urethane, Sherlock, Halo, Idle, Halo, Phase 2, Pyrex. Alright, so here begins day 2 of the Tulsa, I guess it's the Tulsa Open, but it's the Wolf Open today. I'm in 24th place. I'm 113 over. After these 6 games, A squad from yesterday comes in, both 6 games, and then after that they cut to the top 5. So I think in order for me to get to the top 5, I'm probably gonna have to be like 370 over. So I'm gonna have to go like 260 over for these 6 games, which is just shy of a 250 average, which is a lot. It's definitely a lot, but it's definitely doable. I think I can do it. As long as I can get the fresh down. I'm very comfortable standing left and throwing it out to the gutter. I'm very comfortable doing that. That's been pretty easy for me my entire life. The fresh, keeping your angles in front of you. I drilled that pitch black I showed you guys. Hopefully that's gonna help me the first couple of games. If I can get out of the gate, with like 240 on the fresh, I got life. It's if I get out of the gate 210, 220 for the first 2 games, that's when I'm really gonna have to hit them. So, all right, let's do this. I got the doggy. I got the doggy. What are you doing? Hey. Come on. What are you doing? Yeah. What are you doing, Ralphie? Yeah, Ralph. All right, let me show you guys something. All right, chill out, Ralph. This is what you do when you bowl bad. Bam! 100 calories s'mores. You know, they got me. I thought it was 100 calories. It ends up being 100 calories per serving. It's thieves. All right, so let's wrap up the day. I don't really know what to say, so I'm just gonna, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go through. Okay, yeah, I get it. All right, calm down. I'm just gonna go through every game for you guys. So game 1, in practice, I tried the pitch black that I drilled. It wasn't slow enough, wasn't hooking really enough, so I ended up going with a 2-inch pin Hustle HYB. Looked pretty good. I started off with a double, and then, check this out, I go foul, and I strike on the foul. And then I turn around for the spare and I ring a 10-pin. So instead of getting an X, I get an F9, which is 42 pins left than what I should have. So anyway, double F9, I strike to the 8th, yank it, 6-pin, spare, and then I spare in the 10th for a 220. Game 2, that was on 31 and 32. Game 2, I made the turn down to the other end. And the high game on the pair was 208. It was Bill O'Neill. And so I was thinking about going back to urethane because I figured it'd be a tough pair, but I ended up throwing the same ball. I can't remember the exact specifics of the game, but I ended up having a strikeout for 215, maybe? 211? What did I go? 227? No, 222. Struck out for 222. Had to strike at the 9th, and I struck out for 222. Game 3, I can't remember the exact specifics, but I needed to strike out for 220. I got the first one in the 10th, and then I missed in the second one. So then I think I had 211. Game 4, I can't remember the exact specifics of that game either, but I ended up having to strike out for like 215, and I got the first one, and then I missed. Game 5, I go turkey, 9 spare, strike, gutter, spare, strike over 259, and then the last game I go strike, bone and 8-pin, strike, 10-pin, whiff, 2-8, whiff, put it in the gutter, 2-8 again, spare, bucket, spare, strike, and then I 2-pin in the 10th for 171. So I missed 2 makeables and I bone an 8-pin on a strike. So that was my day. I guttered 6 times today. That had the foul 9, so that's a total of 11 gutters plus a foul 9 plus 4 missed makeables, and I still almost got a check somehow. So, you know, I'm just gonna take that. I mean, my struggle real quick was majority of the time I was getting it too far down the line before it was hooking. And it worked to an extent, but it wasn't good enough ball reaction for what I needed to like lead or, you know, have that type of really good ball reaction. So I kept trying to get the ball to hook earlier. And in order to do that, you have to steepen your angles. You have to get it going right quicker. Well, you're already getting it out to like 2, 3, 4. So in order to get steeper, you just bring that gutter into play. And so every time I try to get steeper, I just put it right in the gutter immediately. There were a couple times I didn't even make it 30 feet. So, and so I kept trying to battle, why am I doing this? Why can't I actually put the ball where I want to? Why can't I release it the way I want to? Why can't I do these things? And I think we figured out that my right shoulder, when I released the ball, it would go forward. And then that would cause my angles to be more in than I wanted. And then the ones that I wanted to get out, I had to like push that way because my shoulder was. So the whole time I just kept battling my shoulder, and the ones that I really threw good went through the pins well, and I was really happy with, but it was really hard for me to do because it was just so uncomfortable. I was already so close to the gutter, my angles are already so steep. So anyway, I'm gonna hang out here. I'm gonna do some video editing, kind of hang out and enjoy myself, enjoy my ice cream, and then I'm gonna head back up to the bowl and we're gonna do some video and, you know, video Devin a little bit, video some other guys, and see how they do. I'm gonna end up missing a check by like 20 or 30 that last game. The frustration of just not having the correct ball motion just got to me, which is okay. I mean, it happens. Anyway, so all right, I don't know. I'll see you. Ralphie, what are you doing? I was gonna head up to the bowling alley, but this guy is so cute. He likes to growl when people walk in the hallway. He hears them and he growls. Do it. Growl. Growl. You won't. Growl. Are you camera shy? Alright.